If you've stuck with us throughout the day or night, wherever you are, well, this is the last session for day one of SODACON 2021, and we want to spread some awareness about the SODA ecosystem and how you can join SODA and become a contributor in various ways, and also an overview of the activities that have been performed throughout the year. With us, we have Larry Lai, Head of Global Alliance and Business Development at FutureWay and SODA. Over to you, Larry.
Okay. Thank you, Amvith. Hi, everyone. I'm I'm Lawrence Lai, and chair of SODA Outreach Committee, and I also work for FutureWay, which is a US subsidiary of Huawei Technologies. So, as Amvith was saying, my talk is the last talk for today, day one. So I hope you enjoy at least some of the sessions and find some of the sessions are useful. So in my talk, I like to kind of provide an overview of SODA community and our ecosystems, and maybe explain a little bit different ways you can participate SODA project if you're interested. Can you here's my screen. So the ecosystem is comprised of 5 different components, right? So we have end user, and they provide, end users provides feedback and guidance for the roadmap, and they provide requirement, and also they test and adopt our releases and provide feedback and validation for these releases. And the second component, we have a community developer. They're super important. They help to build SODA project and explore cross-project integration. And then we have vendors. Vendors help to build, supply the infrastructure and solution for around the SODA projects. And then we have also name a number of industrial organizations like you heard today, SNEAR, CNCF, OIF. So we collaborate with these organizations for standardization, certification, co-marketing, collaboration events. And then we have university academy partners for lab test, internship, and research type of collaboration. I do want to point out again, end user is something unique about SODA Foundation. Is actually I consider it's one of the strengths, and they really help us to, our mission for SODA is to try to build something, a data management framework that will be useful for end users, right? So by having end user involved, help us to really, be able to build something that meet their requirement. And then they, as I said, they provide use cases, tests, and feedbacks, and really help us to build something that's useful. And we have an end user advisory committee. They meet regularly, like bi-weekly, on bi-weekly basis, and they provide guidance to the board and also TOC. We're running a couple of programs. Some of them are still being planned, and some of them just being launched. As you can see, ECHO project and Ambassador program. We have boot camp, which is a program that help to provide training courses for SODA and data storage project, and help individual academy to acquire, develop the skill they needed to develop for SODA project. And then we also have in planning internship program. And ECHO project, we just launched today, announced this earlier during Steven's keynote talk. And I'll talk a little bit more about that later. And also we have an ambassador program, which, we try to provide financial support for influencers to help us to educate and promote SODA project throughout the industry. And we also have plan to have a bounty program and reward for developer that help us to develop a feature that needed for end users. So again, you probably saw this early today. We announced today we launched the ECHO project program. So we have been talking to many organization, open source projects. They're interested to work with us, but they also like to kind of maintain their current brand status, the project they're running. So to make it easier, we develop this program to provide services basically to these projects, open source projects, to help them to adopt SODA data framework APIs, and also help them to kind of continue to develop the technology and grow and be adopted by end users, so they can leverage SODA Foundation community and ecosystem. So you can find out more information on our website. Show the URL here. The only requirements is that project has to be, be open source, or to be planned to have open source as a base, and with OSI approved license. Okay, so ambassador program is another program we launched this month, and so basically we're looking for ambassadors for SODA project to help us to promote a project, promote technology, and also educate local communities on the missions. So there's some criteria in the responsibilities. So basically, we're looking for someone to help to host meetups, give talks, and kind of help to spread the words. There's some benefits. The more detail, you can go to our website, and you can also on our website you can apply to become an ambassador. So that's the ambassador program. So SODA project has been around for around 2 years, almost 2 years. It's for the year and a half, it's been very challenging and actually for global, for the entire industry, and also the same thing for us. Very challenging, but we still managed to have some healthy growth during the lockdown period. I think this all thanks to the hard work from the strong support from the community, and we during this difficult period, we still have we still manage to have healthy growth, like I said, and we do events, virtual events like SODACON we're having today, and we also try to continue to promote SODA through social media channel. We use other social media like Twitter, YouTube, Slack, WeChat, and WhatsApp, of these platforms. So some of the picture from pre-pandemic back in 2019. So we had a lot of events around the world, and some of those events really help us to grow, and it was also very efficient, also effective, and also fun to help us the community to bound to grow really strongly, have a strong relationship. So our plan is to continue to once the business everything go back to normal, we continue to kind of continue to have more face-to-face kind of activities, events around the world. And I'd like to show, this is a list of events for this year. Besides SODACON, we also sponsored lots of events, such as GOTC early this week, a Global Open Source Summit. And also we have some upcoming events that we plan to sponsor. And so we will have a speech or booths and showcase of technology over these events. And we plan to do something similar to SODACON, but smaller scale, maybe a day or two event later this year in December during the OSS Japan and also CubeCon China. The detail date is still undetermined. Please follow us on the website. I find out exact dates. We plan also to do more local meetup, and we just had a meetup in India for India community a week ago, and it was exciting that we actually have over 1,000 participants attended the meetup. It's very exciting. So please join us for all these future events. So we really welcome vendor, end user, and other organizations to join us. So I think there are many benefits to join SODA. So here's just some example and show really you can work with us to really engage with developer, vendors, end users, right? And we have things like a POC and really interesting for vendor and end users. And so other opportunities, benefits like brand recognition. And we also have many speech opportunity like today, like SODACON. A lot of speakers are from SODA community. And PR releases, we have a PR went out today, announced the participation, new members like CK Federal and also associate member OIF. So we have more of those opportunities if you participate. And yeah, after all, this is an open source project, and so we can really work together to kind of accelerate the development and bring value to different companies and users through this open innovation in the SODA ecosystem. Okay, that's all my talk, and thank you very much for joining us again today, day one. Please, day two will start in a few hours. So hope you can continue join us on day two. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Larry, for talking to us about the different programs that SODA has started this year. And as you mentioned, yes, open source is all about community, and that's what we want to grow. And that's what we're looking to do here in this event as well. We're looking for collaborations, and that's one of the best things that happen at these events is that you get to meet new projects, new people working on new things and collaborating with them. So thank you for sharing your thoughts on this. And with that, ladies, gentlemen, others, this brings day one of SODACON 2021 to an end. We've had a lot of sessions on different topics, and it has been a very invigorating day or night wherever you're located. We will be starting day two in a few hours' time. The day two is more of an APAC time zone area. So we will be starting at 10 p.m. PST. That's around 10:30 a.m. IST. With that, let me bring this day one to a close. Thank you very much, Larry. I believe there are a few questions. Let me just bring that. Yoshia Eto has a question. Do we need to become a Linux Foundation member if we want to join the SODA Foundation? That's a very good question.
Yeah, good question. So SODA Foundation official member, like pay members, required to be a minimum level of Linux Foundation member. So for detailed requirement, you can contact us. But yes, then overall general question, yes, to become a pay member or associate member of SODA Foundation, you also need to be equivalent Linux Foundation member.
Yeah, and if you are interested in joining SODA Foundation, here is the link, sodafoundation.io/join. There is more information on the website, and as Larry mentioned, you can always reach out to us. We will be glad to share all the details with you. Are there any further questions? So I'm just going to show this, sodafoundation.io/join. Yep. And I think with that, we can call it a wrap. That's day one of SODACON 2021. We shall meet you shortly for day two.
Goodbye.